doing another segment on Unreal. They got this one part where everybody's mad at LA Knight, right? Because Triple H, he looks somehow LA Knight being at the top of the ladder, fighting to get the beefcakes. And LA Knight was supposed to come this close to losing again. And then got Triple H yelling at him, man, that spot was for you. You were supposed to get that spot, man. I mean, it's for you.
Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me?
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Ravens and the Jags, and it's all up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. But let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you could see some of those nerves slipping through.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. From the 29. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Counter give to Etienne. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. The Jaguars and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Man in motion here. They go play action on 1st. Able to find Strange here. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll try and throw it here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Jaguars ready for their next season. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
From the 19. Caught near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The Jaguars are being led back out there on offense. Now give this up the middle to Etienne. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to the air here. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he gets him around 6 there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Incomplete.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback.
Ready up.
Running it here with Etienne. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. That's complete. Here's Kirk. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars lead by 14. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their... They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's ETN. And they had that one contained right at the line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has some space inside the 15. Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lead by 14. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Play action on first down. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. They send a man in motion. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side...
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Go.
Now a give. It's ETN headed left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Bigsby will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He's going to keep this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. But that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Airing it out to start this drive. He fires. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out.
Here's a give to ETN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's ETN on the give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
ETN again. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Complete. It's Ingram. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Pass play coming here. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 2nd and goal. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party.
Putting a receiver in motion. They're going play action. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain, giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
A give up the gut to Bigsby. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. They run it again with Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready?
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Carry here for Bigsby. Juke the defender. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. New set of downs for him from the 46. They've got a man in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll throw on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They motion the slot man right. Going with Bigsby here. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Again, it's Bigsby. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready?
Pass play now. Has it down close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Oh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. Up the sideline, past the 45. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Back now, pressure on its way. Cut near the goal line. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense back.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
This is Bigsby. Back-to-back runs, yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now it's Bigsby. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Handoff here for Bigsby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, shot.
From midfield now. Escapes the sack. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the give, it's Bigsby. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run this with Bigsby. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. QB sneak coming. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The